Hello, welcome back to my channel, the Earthstar Tribrid. I am your host, the Earthstar Tribrid. Today we are going to be doing Marilyn Monroe. I already saged. I did my prayers and everything, so we're good on that. I did do this a little bit the other day, but I was getting heavy interference, and so I was just like, okay, well, let me do some cleansing, like a deep cleanse before I do any more reads, just so that way I can get, all my ducks in a row type deal. So, I did ask if I would be allowed to channel her. It said yes. So that means that she did not die by suicide. If you were to die by suicide, you obviously would be in another place and I would not be able to channel you. But if she was in a different place and I was channeling her, it would not be actually her. It would be something of a dark entity or something like that. So just wait to the spur real quick. Okay. Show me yes. Show me no, please. Am I speaking to the All-High Almighty? Am I speaking with Jesus Christ? Am I speaking with anyone else other than the two of you? Okay, good. May I call upon Marilyn Monroe to come forward? Is Marilyn Monroe allowed to be channeled? Do you see how bright that's going right there? That flame on the blue candle is literally getting brighter and it was going up higher. It says Marilyn Monroe coming through to speak with me. Okay. Am I rolling the dice? No. Am I pulling letters? Yes. Okay. So, according to Wikipedia, Monroe died between 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. on August 4th, 62, due to acute barbiturate poisoning, 8 milligrams of chloral hydrate, and 4.5 milligrams of pentobarbital was found in her blood, and then 13 milligrams of pentobarbital was found in her liver. Death was probable suicide. They ruled out accidental overdose because of the amount that was already in her system. So we're going to find out. I mean, if I'm able to channel her, and I already asked before I got on here, I'm like, can I channel her? And it said yes. Because when I first did it, I asked if I'm speaking to anybody else. It said yes. So I said, I'm not going to speak to anyone right now. I'm just going to speak to the All-High and Jesus Christ only at this moment. Everybody else is set on hold. And that's when I asked, am I allowed to channel her, or is she serving her sentence elsewhere? And it says I'm allowed to channel her, and that she's not serving a sentence elsewhere, so that basically means she didn't commit suicide. So something happened to her. And she's already had, a whole bunch of conspiracy theories because of who she was being linked to intimately. So let's figure out exactly what happened. So, what happened during the time of your death? What happened during the time of your death? It was also said that her housekeeper found her, and apparently she was just naked in her bed. She had a whole bunch of bottles that were emptied out or whatnot, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so what happened during the time of your death? Okay, we got money twice. Something about being finances. We got Virgo and we got Aries. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. So something about Virgo and Aries. Aries is very action oriented, and Virgo is very analytical, detail oriented. So something happened with action and great detail. Something with money, fire and air. Okay, well, I am seeing pig, and I'm also getting CIA. Okay. Well, she didn't have any marks or bruises on her, so that's maybe a Betts? Betts? Maybe it's a shut up kill, like somebody to shut her up. You also got beef. Facts. We also have sex. One second. Okay. Does sex have anything to do with your murder? No. Some type of beef? Yes. Was this a shut up killing? Yes. Okay. So somebody was paid to do a shut up kill. That's what it's saying like. Alright. Am I rolling the dice? It's my favorite color red. It's my favorite color green. It's my favorite flower roses. It's my favorite flower lilies. So she wants me to roll the dice. What would you like to say regarding to your murder? 3, 4, 5, 5, and 6. Grace, least to greatest? Least to greatest? Greatest to least? Both ways. My favorite color red. Okay. So she wants me to do it both ways. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. Well, we got 3 homes here. How many people were involved with your murder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 people were involved. Were there any bruises found on your body? So 4 people were involved with your murder. Any less? Any more? How many of them were female? 1, 2, 3. 2 women were involved. How many men were involved? 1, 2, 3. 2 women and 2 male. Okay. 2 women and 2 male. Something about, there's 3 houses here. Something about houses. Hello. 655.3. Okay. So when I do it the other way, it's coming up with a zip code, graphics error, often encountered in games like Minecraft due to graphics driver issues. Okay, so with the fact there's, okay, driver, shock absorber, something about, okay, something about the houses, the cars, driver. When it comes to this, what are you trying to tell me? What are you trying to tell me? 9 to 11. Masculine is Mars, war, exclamation. Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Seeing spy. Okay, we got a dark feminine here. Lilith. Pluto, which is like rebirth and death. Again, money. Fire, which is creation. Fixed. Got the number 10. The fact that we have like 11, 11 basically. So 10 plus 1 is 11, 9 plus 2 is 11. So we got 11, 11 out here. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Is these, are we doing north or south nodes? North nodes? South nodes? Yeah, so these are south nodes. Sorry, I got something caught in my throat. Something about the throat. Something about the throat for sure. Context is key. Okay, so look, male, location. I feel like, and it's a driver problem. Okay. With the spy here, I feel like somebody was like watching her moves, like what she was doing. Maybe somebody paid off a driver. Somebody could have paid off the housekeeper too. Okay, so yeah, if I get, oh my god, I said if I was just thinking it too, if I get a D out here, it's gonna be crazy. Ken, no, D. If we get an F, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, we do have an F. Oh my gosh. Okay, JFK. Do we have the whole name out here? Yeah, we do. Where's the JFK, John F. Kennedy? I'm gonna get my music going here real quick. I'm just waiting for the commercial. Triple X. Getting the CIA again. But I don't think CIA actually had to do with it, but we're like, yeah. So like, I don't think I'm getting much of CIA, more so like someone a higher up authority was sent. Does somebody from the CIA do it? No, are we just getting higher end authority? Yeah, okay. So when I'm getting spy, I mean like people were kind of watching her routine, what she does every day, where she's going, like driver. Triple X doesn't necessarily have to be sex, but she was tied to having a sexual affair with John F. Kennedy. Has something to do with politics. So 2 women and 2 men were involved with your murder. Was a driver of yours involved with the murder? No. Was your housekeeper involved? The housekeeper was involved. Did she commit the act? No. Did she give them access? Yes. Okay. Are there any answers in the symbols? No. Okay, so the fire is all about like passion, creation, the fact that we got money out here, and then fixed, which is stability. Lilith, this is all South Node energy, politics. We got 1111 out here, which basically signifies I'm on the right path. So we got dark feminine. We also got Mars, which is the male symbol. So we got a female and male out here. And the fact that we have 1111, which is 2 and 2, 2 female, 2 male. So somebody paid to allow this to happen. Okay. What were you doing right before you were murdered? Right before you were murdered, what were you doing? What were you doing right before your murder? Three, 8, 7. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. What were you doing right before your murder? Got Scorpio, mutable, got money again. Are we doing Cardinal or Libra? Cardinal? Libra. Okay. Is this going to be a north or south node? North node? South node. We got Libra. Is this north node? So she was in our north. She was doing something that meant she was in our north node. We have Libra and Scorpio out here. Money, change, mutable, which is change. You change to something. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Are there answers in the letters? Are there answers in the letters? Yes. Are there answers in the symbols? Yes. Am I doing both Libra and Scorpio? Libra, Scorpio, Libra. Okay. So Libra in 3rd house. Diplomatic, harmonious, and relationship-focused communications. Making communications about something. What was she doing right before her death? Staying overnight at the home on the evening. Okay, so apparently the housekeeper was staying overnight. Murray woke up at 3 a.m. August 5th and sensed that something was wrong. She saw light from under Monroe's bedroom door, but was unable to get any response. Yeah, but what was she doing right before? Before her death in August 1962, was struggling with insomnia, depression, and drug dependency, living as a recluse while dealing with career frustrations, including being fired from a film and facing studio lawsuits. Well, that's where all that money came in. All amidst speculation about her personal relationships with power figures. Her final days involved meeting with photographers, talking on the phone. Okay, so communication and receiving care from her psychologist, but she seemed despondent, leading to her tragic overdose ruled by probable suicide. Okay, so she spent the day at her Brentwood home having a massage, talking with friends, and meeting with a photographer about potential nude photos. Okay. Phone call, she spoke to friends, including Peter Lawford, sounding despondent about her contract issues, health struggles, discovery, her housekeeper was unresponsive, okay. Well, she was talking to somebody. I felt like she was on the phone. I was like, was she talking on the phone? And there, boom, there you go. So she was definitely she was in communication. And then, let's see, they want me to check out Libra all the way. So Libra, 8th house. Seeking balance, fairness, and connection. Yeah, okay, so transforming relationships, and she was talking about, her, all that. This was a shut-up kill. This is definitely a shut-up kill. So 2 women and 2 male were in on this. Signifies a journey of transforming relationships, shared resources, and deep intimacy through seeking balance, fairness, and connection, often involving karmic lessons around love, self-worth, and letting go, leading to profound rebirths by embracing vulnerability and true partnership. Themes of death, rebirth, joint finances, secrets, yep, and that's basically all they were talking about. Okay, so Libra in 7th house governs all one-on-one relationships, partnerships, marriage and business, contracts, negotiation, and balance, acting as a mirror to the self. So this is what she was doing before. She was in, like I said, she was in negotiation. She was talking on the phone about doing other stuff, like about her contract issues and other personal matters. She was also receiving care from a psychologist. Okay, so speculation about her personal relationships with powerful. That's basically okay. Alright. We're getting there. Okay, so she said there is messages within the symbols and the letters as well. J. I feel like after not being on here for like a few days. Okay, so the fact that we got a triple K out here, I'm getting power again, some type of power. Talking, trading, nudes for money. I don't have an H out here, but I'm getting cash, money. I mean, we got the money symbol out here, nudes, talking. That's basically what she was doing beforehand. Okay. Alright, so do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Do you need me to pull out letters for a new message? No. You want me to roll the dice? Yes. Okay, roll the dice. Okay, regarding to what happened, okay, so you were doing all of this. What happened afterwards? What can you tell me happened afterwards? What can you tell me happened afterwards? Between that and before you were murdered, what can you tell me? 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you need me to re-roll? Yeah, with a better question? Okay. What came up be like, without more context, it could be almost anything. Okay, so she wants me to be a little bit more specific. Okay. How did they get in? How, if they murdered you, how were they able to get in? How did they get into your home? One, two, three, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. How did they get in? Front door? They came through the front door. Did anybody break in? No, they were let in through the front door. Was it unlocked? So somebody let them in. I'm having to guess who it is because obviously this person was staying over. But I'm trying to think. Okay, so they used the front door because I got 3 pictures of houses in the front door. Who let this person in? If it wasn't unlocked, if it was unlocked and they walked through, like it was, I mean, like she had the door locked, so the door was obviously locked. So somebody let him in. Who let him in? Who let him in? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh my God. Yo, okay. So you know how we got JF Kennedy? So I don't think this guy let him in, but they were sent because we got a light bulb here. Light bulb. So number 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 most commonly refers to the U.S. executive order signed by President Reagan. Obviously, it wasn't the same president here. This is a different president, but the fact that president is out here, which established rules for classifying and safeguarding national security information, aiming to balance secrecy with public access. It also identifies Arcana, Express, and Indian Railways train. Okay, but light bulb. So obviously, government security. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, but who let them in? Who let them in? Do I need to keep scrolling? No. Should I look at it greatest least? Yes. Okay. 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Did somebody let them in? Was it the president? No, but the president sent them. Yes. Circuit breaker, lockout device that made fiberglass. Okay. Did they break into your house? So they did break in, but were there any signs of breaking in? No. So there was no signs of breaking in, but they did break. Okay, breaker, lockout. So they knew how to get in without making it seem like. Did they have an extra key? So they had an extra key. They had an extra key. Was this key given to them? No. How did they get the extra key? How did they get the extra key? Two two four four. I mean 22455. Should I look at this? Least to greatest? No. Greatest to least? Yes. 554. 55422. Household. Real estate. Okay, so when I'm doing this, I'm getting like real estate. We were getting the lockout things, like when I'm getting the lockout boxes, the boxes that keep the keys. So I'm getting real estate. Yes, realtors typically have access to extra keys, usually stored in a secure lockbox on the property, allowing other agents to show the home without the seller or listing agent present. But the seller provides all necessary keys to the buyer at closing. The lockbox holds the keys for showing, but the final handover of everything, garage openers, mailbox keys, smart lock access goes to buyer. When the sale closes, usually via the agent or title company. Okay, while agents use extra keys for showings via lockboxes, the ultimate responsibility is for the seller to transfer all keys and access codes to the new owner. Closing often facilitated by the real estate agent. Okay. Okay, just to verify here, who? Okay, were they given a key? Were they given a key? No, but they were let in through an extra key. Was it their extra key? No, it was someone else's extra key. Okay. Whose extra key was it? Whose extra key was it? Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. We've got Pisces, Mars, a change, mutable. Whose extra key was it? Pisces, 8th house. Deep spiritual and transformative experiences in areas like intimacy, shared resources, psychology, and hidden matters, often involving profound empathy, a desire for soul-level connection, and navigating secrets or taboos. Individuals with this placement see profound intimacy, grapple with trust issues, and may be drawn to healing, the occult, or helping others through difficulty life transitions, leading to significant personal growth for emerging, loss, and rebirth. Okay, Pisces, Mars. Passionate and a sacrificial approach to action driven by intuition and creativity rather than aggression, often leading to individuals be peaceful warriors who go with the flow, find meaning through sacrifice and art. Who let them in, though? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Who let them in? Somebody she thought would be close. Somebody she thought she could trust, apparently. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. A female let them in. And that would probably be the house person that was there. What can you tell me about your housekeeper? What can you tell me about your housekeeper? On the night that you were murdered, what can you tell me about your housekeeper? That's a lot. We got Leo, egotistical, 3, 10, create, yeah. Number 9, 3, 9, and 10. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. That's the eye. Somebody sleep in the night. Scam, art, web. Getting hired help, which makes sense. She's the fact that it says Z's here, stay in the night. Scam, web, hire. Alright, so we got create here. Created a scam. Okay, Leo. Third house. Dramatic, creative, and confident communication style, making her a natural storyteller. Who loves the spotlight in daily interactions with a folk. This is what you can tell me about her. Like, I was getting envy and jealousy, but I don't have all the letters to do that. But I was getting envy and jealousy. Scam, web, hire. I mean, she was hired help, of course. When I said her scam artist. Was American housekeeper, nurse, and writer. Oh, wow, hello. Live-in housekeeper and a companion. And when I was seeing the triple X here, I was like, was she like a drinking buddy or something? Like, Monroe, she was a companion actress at the time of Monroe's death. She was a key witness in the events surrounding Monroe's death. Her shifting accounts of the night of the actress's death have contributed to ongoing speculation and conspiracy theories surrounding the event. Oh, really? See, and she's a storyteller. It says something about storyteller. Okay. I don't have an O, do I? No, I don't. That's crazy that it's telling me like storyteller and she's a writer. Okay. And then we also got ninth house. Powerful drive for higher learning, philosophy, and expansive experiences, bringing natural confidence, leadership, and dramatic flair to one's beliefs, travel, and quest for meaning, often with a need to shine in teaching, publishing, she was a writer, or spiritual guidance, though it can manifest as dogmatic opinions if not tempered with humility, according to the zodiac sign. You like to have strong, passionate beliefs and need to express your personal philosophy creatively, authoritatively. Okay, and we got 10th house. Powerful drive for public recognition, leadership, and creative expression in one's career and legacy. I mean, like, that's where the scam comes. Like, she's pretending to be somebody's friend. I was also getting fake friends, but again, I don't have all the letters. Where individuals are meant to shine, uplift others, and build a bold, respected reputation by leading with passion, authenticity, and a desire to make a grand, impactful statement in the world. Yeah. Whenever she got a strong feeling that something wasn't right. I bet you didn't. Okay, so I was also getting Web of Lies, but I wasn't getting all the letters. Okay. What was she doing What was your housekeeper doing during the time of your death? What was she doing? What was she doing during the time of your death? What was your housekeeper doing during the time of your death? You got feminine, autumn, Taurus, fourth, got air, questionable, Leo, that's ego. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. Money. When it comes to this one right here, are we going to do the Z or the money symbol? Z, money symbol. Okay, something about money, money. Something to do about money. Being paid off. Libra. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Do you swear upon Jesus Christ's name that you're telling me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Okay. We got Scorpio out here. Alright. So this is what she was doing when she was being murdered. So what was the housekeeper doing when you were being murdered? waiting for it to happen. Be over. She was awake. She was awake. Who locked the door? Was it you, Marilyn? No. Was it the housekeeper? Did she actually lock the door? No. She pretended to lock it, but left it unlocked. Did she know that this was going to happen to you that night? She did. So that's how they got it. So what do they do? Right. Do you need me to look into any of the do you need me to look into any of the zodiacs up here and the symbols? No. Okay. So what exactly when the guys came in, or when the person who murdered you came in, what did they do? What did they do? What did they do? How did they kill you? For specifically, how did they kill you? Because apparently, when they checked her, there was no there's no forced markings, no bruisings, no nothing like that. So, what happened? How did they kill you? This was fixed. So this was staged, it was planned. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. How did they kill you? Pisces. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? Yes. How did they kill you? So Libra, Aries, Pisces. Number 7 and 2, which is also 9 or 5. You get Saturn, so something was fixed, something was planned. Mars and Saturn. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. We know it's barbiturates. We know that, but like, how did it get to you? How did it get into your system? That's what I want to know. How did this get into your system? If there was no pill residue, and things were locked, and apparently her room was locked from the outside, so she couldn't get in. So somebody must have been in there at one point. Did you like to sleep in the nude? Okay, so was sleeping in the nude something that was not normal? No, sleeping in the nude was normal for you. Okay. Well, that ruled that out. Somebody spiked your alcohol. Again, we're getting poisoned. Who did? So watch me drink drugged alcohol. So it was in the alcohol that she was drinking. Eunice. That's the housekeeper saying. Got booze. So something, okay, so the fact that she was considered like a friend, like a companion of actress. She's a key witness in the events surrounding Monroe's death. Did you lock your door when you went to bed? No. Did somebody else lock your door? Who? Was it the housekeeper? No. Whoever came. Okay, so were you drinking with your housekeeper before you went to sleep? Did your housekeeper drink from the same bottle as you? No. Did the housekeeper put the drugs in the bottle? No. This bottle was already spiked before it was given to you. Okay. So somebody gave the housekeeper the spiked alcohol, the drugged alcohol. Watch me drink the drugged stuff. So she knew that that was in there. She knew that there was drugs in there. She was paid to give it to her. Was she paid to give it to you? And then she let somebody in to set it up? How did they leave? Out the window of your bedroom? Did they leave out the bedroom door? No, they left out the bedroom window of your room. When did that happen, though? When did that happen? So you were drinking with your housekeeper who gave you the drugged alcohol. She watched you drink it. Did the housekeeper go to sleep at all that night? No, she stayed up. Yes. Okay, so at what time are there answers within the symbols? No. So at what time did they come in to stage it? At what time did they come in to stage it? At what time did they come in to stage it? What time did they come in to stage your murder? North or south node? North? South? Both of them? Yep, so both are south. We got Aquarius, south node, fire. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. So she was estimated to have died between 8:30 and 10, which is pretty early, honestly, I think. But how am I going to sit here and tell somebody's bedtime? I'm guessing that's when they probably started drinking, but she was estimated to have died between 8:30 and 10:30. We got rum out here. We also got wine. Were you drinking rum? Wine? So you're drinking rum. So the rum had been tampered with. Was this rum freshly bought? No, this was drugged rum that you already had in your house. Okay. Well, that would make sense as to why it was in your liver, because when you drink alcohol, it affects the liver. Okay, when did you start drinking? 5, 6, 7. So you started drinking around 6. When did they come in? Okay, so you started drinking around 6. When did you start feeling the effects? 6 o'clock, 6:30, 7. You started feeling the effects around 7 o'clock. Let me see something. Do I have that out here? I do have that out here. I have all. So we got wine, rum. Okay, but her favorite alcoholic drink was champagne, particularly brands like Piper Heidsieck and Dom Perignon. Often enjoyed plain or in simple preparations cocktails like the glamorous cherry garnish Marilyn Monroe cocktail with apple brandy and grenadine also bear her name. Okay, Marilyn Monroe was also known to enjoy rum drinks, particularly rum and coke, often made with Bacardi rum at places like Polo Lounge, but she also drank champagne cocktails. In modern Marilyn Monroe cocktails often feature apple brandy, okay, inspired by her confirmed personal recipe, with some resources mentioned a Monroe's passion with passion fruit rum and others a rum vodka mixed with Jack Daniels. Her classic rum association seems to be with a simple rum and coke. Got rum out here, so I'm guessing it was the rum that she was drinking. don't have a K, but yeah, so that would possibly be known as, okay. So who made it look like you overdosed? Were the empty bottles on the table yours? Did you put them there? Did you put them there? No. So the empty bottles were yours. Did you put them on the table? Did you put them there when you went to sleep? No, you were too drunk? Okay. So she didn't put them there. So who put them on there? Who put them on there? Who put the empty bottles on your table? Who put the empty bottles on your table? Somebody's trying to run away? Should I pull out any more letters? No. So we got 3, softna, number, fixed, and autumn. The hired hit. I don't know, but I'm getting like this was timed perfectly. So the person that put him up there was the hired hitman? Okay. Well then how did they get out? How did they get out? How did they get out of your house? If the door was locked from the inside, how did they get out of your house? Mercury, illumination, 2, mutable, 2 changes, adaptable communication. Do you need to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. Mercury in second house. After they set it up, how did they get out of your house? Least to greatest? Greatest to least. Okay, greatest to least, greatest to least. Alright, there you go, window. So they got out through the window. A picture came out showing me like exactly where like a route, and then a house with a big old window. So how she was noticed her unresponsiveness and alerted her. Okay, so her psychiatrist, Dr. Ralph Greenson, gained entry to her locked bedroom by breaking a window after her housekeeper, Eunice Murray, noticed her unresponsiveness and alerted him. He found her lifeless, face down in the bed, with a phone, leading to the ruling of probable suicide. Face down with the phone. She was probably trying to call. We were getting that. We were getting something about calling. Clutching a phone. Okay, conspiracy theories. Rumors quickly arose suggesting murder, often involving the Kennedys, and Kennedy did come out, or accidents, fueled by inconsistencies in witness accounts and missing evidence, leading to decades. The broken window became a significant detail in the narrative, symbolizing the forced entry into her private life and the mysterious circumstances surrounding her death, often depicted in photographs of the scene. Okay. What? This is crazy. Like, I'm getting a little bit of interference, but not too much. What evidence went missing? What evidence went missing? What evidence went missing? Do you need me to pull out more letters? Yes. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. The fact that we got Gemini, I'm guessing like phone records. Some type of communication, because like, who was she trying to call? You know what I mean? Like if a phone was called, she was probably trying to call somebody like something's not right. She was probably trying to call somebody, but who? And why wasn't that confirmation? Why wasn't it mentioned about who she was trying to contact? She was trying to call somebody. Hung up phone. I don't have an eye, but I'm getting like refill. Was she trying to call her psychiatrist? Scorpio, transformation, hung up phone. I want to say the phone records. Missing evidence was phone records. Rum again. I want to say pill. I don't have the eye, but like refill pills. Someone hung up the phone. There was something about the phone records. The phone records are missing. The rum is missing. The rum is missing. Were the phone records part of the missing evidence? Yes. And the phone records, the phone records prior to your murder? No, phone records during and after. Yes. Okay. And the rum? Was there any more evidence that was missing? No. Phone records and the alcohol is missing. Okay. how many people were involved in your murder? Like the actual, okay, so you have the setup. How many people involved in the setup? How many people were involved with the setup? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 people were involved with the setup. How many of them were men? 1, 2, 3. So 2 of them were men, and 1 of them was a woman. The woman being the housekeeper, and the 2 men was obviously, was it John F. Kennedy? Who was the other guy? Who was the other guy that set you up? Who was the other guy that set you up? This is one other guy who was also paid to set her up. Question mark. Autumn. Got a lot of autumn coming out here. What? Bro. His brother? John F. Kennedy and his brother. Anybody else? No. So who was the hired hitman? So we got JFK and Robert. So John Kennedy and Robert Kennedy. Family, brother. So that was the second guy. So they used the 2 guys, obviously the man. I think she had an affair with both. While definitive proof remains elusive, evidence, including FBI files and witness accounts, strongly suggest Marilyn Monroe had affairs with both President and Attorney General Robert F. Kennedy, RFK, and JFK, possibly promising marriage before the relationship soured, leading to her threats to expose him. Shut up, Kel. Yep. Okay, so what can you tell me about the guy? The hitman. What can you tell me about the hitman? What can you tell me about the hitman? My candle's about to go up. What can you tell me about the hitman? Here. What can you tell me about the hitman? Noon. Sagittarius. More letters? More letters? Yes. Summer, we got Sag again. Sag is strong. Aquarius. Do you need me to pull out any more letters? No. Okay. Alright, so this will be the last bit of it. If you enjoy the Marilyn Monroe video and you want to know more, just let me know in the comments for a part 2, and I can use my index cards to get a good look of, like, a descriptive look of what this guy looks like, if that's what you want me to do. If not, I'm going to end up moving on to the next subject. Also, anybody who donates to my channel on paypal.me/EarthStarTribrid, anything $25 or more will get you a read of whatever you want. Okay? A read of whatever you want. As long as it involves you, we can get a read done on it. Channel loved one. Have any messages for you or anything like that, I will do. That's like me saying thank you for your donation. So anything $25 or more gets a free read of your choosing, and the read will last for either as long as your questions hold out, or B, however long the candles last. So you can get up to a 2-hour rate for only $25. I think that's pretty good. All right. So this is like, what does the hitman look like? A guy who came in and set it up. When I'm seeing, I'm getting somebody who snores. He probably snores. I'm getting ex-military, ex-government. Thank you. We got brown. Brown eyes. Something brown. He can either have brown hair, brown eyes, both. Got white. White. We got strong. Ex-military or ex-government. I mean, military is government, but somebody who probably snores. Strong, brown hair or eyes or both. He's white. Aquarius. Moon. Emotional security through intellectual connection, independence, and humanitarian ideals, often leading to a detached, analytical approach to feelings, valuing freedom, and a forward-thinking, innovative mindset where logic often guides emotional responses and relationships thrive. Okay, so this is somebody, yeah, so this is definitely somebody who can detach their emotions, which is obvious. If you're going to be a hitman, you're going to have to be able to detach your emotions. Ex-military / government, somebody who probably snores, brown hair or brown eyes, or could possibly have both. And then he's white, and he's also considered strong. Any more messages within the letters? Any more messages within the symbols? Any more messages in general? Yes. Should we save it for the next read? Yes. Okay. Because I don't have much more with my candles here. So again, if you're interested in more of knowing what happened to Marilyn Monroe, send me some comments. Let me know, and I can get into some more messages. Plus, I can go into what the person looked like a full-blown description of what the person looked like. And yeah, I will see you guys on the next one. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. And again, if you'd like to make a donation, any donation is $25 or more will get you a free read of your choice. And the reading will last for however long your questions are, or however long the candles hold out. Okay, so thanks guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all. Bye.